I reached out to a few more companies this week, and you won't believe what happened. If I could say I found a brokerage, hung my license, and we're working, furthest from the truth. I'll be honest with you, the first brokerage that I contacted was a gentleman. We got on the phone and spoke about 20 minutes. He gave me a rundown on the process on the way they onboard agents. Wasn't even tripping. Great proposal. But the only catch, he didn't have time to train. And when I heard him said that to me on the phone, he said, be honest with you, if I train, I'm not going to give you that attention you may need because it's actually on the commercial side. When it comes down to the commercial, you really need that help. I told him I'm a fast learner. I pick up quick. We can make this thing work. He said, listen, I understand. Let me think about it. Whenever I hear people say, let me think about it, you're already telling me, no, not in those words. No hard feelings. At the end of the day, we're still friends. Hung the phone up. Then I reached out to more companies. And the way I did it, I said, let me contact people off of LoopNet. When you go on LoopNet, there's so many commercial properties. If there's so many commercial properties, there has to be brokers on there. And that's what I did. I found me a list of different brokers with names, their websites, etc. And guess what I did? I reached out to them one by one. And this time, I got the same story. I am sorry at this moment, we're not hiring. I am sorry at this moment, we're not hiring. Maybe you should give us a call back in the next 6 to 12 months. But at this moment, we're not hiring. And also, we still have the same people in our team. This time I say, you know what? Let me reach out to the people that I contacted previously. First company, guys, well-known company on the commercial side. And this time, I end up reaching out to a gentleman who's actually a broker. He told me he's always hiring. He's going to have someone contact me who's actually responsible that does the hiring. And 15 minutes later, the gentleman sent me a text and said he would call me on Monday. Let's see how things go on Monday. It sounds like he's eager. It sounds like he's ready to interview me, ask me questions, and I asked him to see how things go. After that, I went back, reaching out to more people that I reached out to. And the person that I thought I was going to get a second interview from, I found out that his pet is sick. And he had to focus a lot on his pet. I totally understand. When it comes down to pet, especially, I had a dog. When my dog got sick, man, I had a dog long time ago. Now that right there, this dog right here, he came out of nowhere. For some reason, he came out of nowhere and he found himself at our house. First week, my dad did not want no dog. My dad did not even want that dog in our house. For some reason, that dog did not want to go. And that's when my dad said, you know what? I am going to leave this dog right here. And then one day when that dog got sick, man, I still remember the dog, Licky. That man, Licky got sick. Man, I felt uneasy, worried, not sure until he got in better. So I totally understood where he was coming from. And I didn't understand. And that gentleman right there mentioned that he would be giving me a call this week. Can't complain. Let's see how that actually turned out. I reached back out to another company that I've spoken to. Didn't get a call back. So what I did, I reached out to someone that works for the company on LoopNet. And then she gave me the same contact information I had. First thing I did, I emailed, no response. And I picked up the phone and I called and I set the appointment. And guess what? Next day, 12 p.m. It was crickets. I sent the email, hey, we're still on for our interview. Nothing. Hey, my gosh, nothing. And that's when I say, you know what? Don't mind these people. Just keep going until you find someone that's actually ready to bring you on board. At the end of the day, there's brokers that's out there that's looking for people that's hungry, that's looking for people that's ready to rock and roll, that's looking for people so they can actually help with the tools, help them with everything that they need to get them going. And there's brokers that really don't have time to help you, to pour into you. And there's brokers that really, really work all by themselves. At the end of the day, if you're an agent looking for the right brokerage, keep interviewing, keep reaching out until you find what you're looking for. Like I said before, I decided to deal with a commercial brokerage. And from the commercial brokerage, I see what happened from there. Don't forget, comment, like, subscribe, and I keep you guys updated. Thank you.